school for show and tell, like in the 5th grade. There were these like yellowing little newspaper articles that were about to rip apart, and I'd bring them to school and show, talk about JFK and his life. And she was just so proud to be a part of that time, and I always envied that. I never felt connected to something like that in all these years. And when I was in college and old enough to vote and all that, I never did, and I regret that. Even if I wasn't as inspired as I am now, I should have voted. So I beg you, I compel you to feel like being involved and being present in your lives, and feeling so excited to be a part of this moment. It's really something special, and you don't want to let it pass by. Don't just fight with your parents and your older brothers and sisters and your weird Republican cousins and grandparents, and call them up and just have discussions. And even if they don't vote the way you would or whatever, just have these debates. It's so important. And I've been spending a lot of time in the UK and over in Europe and everything, singing and stuff, and it's really cool to be over there because Barack Obama is he's just like by far so ahead of anyone else there. They just adore him. They are just so hoping that we will make the right decision, that we're going to do the right thing as Americans. And they talk about it the way the papers write about it. They're so pro-Obama, and I guess what I want to say about that is it's because his diverse background, I think that's what's really going to make us feel safer and restore our standing in the world. They want to respect us, they want to look up to us, and they're waiting, and he's just, he's someone that can go up and talk to those people that he talks about, that everyone's afraid that he would go and talk to these, crazy, dictator-like people, because he's got that special magical thing that he can do that. And all those people that talk about us, with terrorism and not being safe and all these things, they don't realize that it's someone like him and us that are going to make the world safer by going out and reaching out and promoting compassion and tolerance in the world. That's going to make us safer, not us going in there and bombing a bunch of people and taking over governments and telling them how they're supposed to live their lives. So that's just so important to me, and also the idea that we're a superpower, but we're kind of having a moment, and the rest of the world, like China and India and Brazil and all these countries, are just